Yo, 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 yo. We back with another one, y'all. Another episode and on Stand Doing It podcast, man. Y'all know we got the usual suspects on here. Y'all see who at the top already, man. What's up with that boy Reflection?
I'm here, baby. I'm here, full of fun. Just like make sure my mic's on.
You got the vest on with no shirt, or that's the shirt underneath, man, with the chains? Let me see your shoes. You better not have no Timberlands on, man. Let me see your shoes.
They got
Timberlands on.
Some Timbs on in the house, though. In the house, though.
What do you say? I paint a perfect picture.
That nigga disrespectful, man. He got the Timbs on in the crib, inside the crib.
Man.
Not in the crib.
God damn.
Yeah, man. We got that boy Real Holla back in here, man. What's up with you folks?
Man,
What up, bro?
listen. Y'all started y'all shit early. I got a little something for y'all. Y'all just wait right here. Everybody wait right here. Stay tuned in because it's about to get active.
Here you go.
Hey, I'm comfortable. I got my popcorn, bitch.
About to get active.
Hey, y'all. What's up with Legend, man? What's good with you?
Yo, what's going on, fam? How y'all?
Boy, legendary.
Peace to the OGs, man.
That boy, legendary.
So that boy 80 West.
Oh, man, you know what it is, man. My Niners got off yesterday, did the damn thing. Now with my
H-Town, he gassed up.
Represent with my H-Town family today. You know, I got some big money on the Texans today, man. So you know, I'm rocking with my H-Town partners.
Yeah, you got to do that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go Bills.
Shout out to the Niners.
that's my squad.
Shout out to the Niners for real, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What's your squad,
Biz?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's your squad, Biz?
Mine the Bills. That's my real squad. But you know
Nigga,
That's the squad. I can vouch for that.
the Bills.
I can vouch for that.
I thought you was a Raiders fan this whole time.
Nah, he a Bills fan. I can vouch for that.
I ain't never heard this nigga say nothing about no Bills. Nigga, I know this nigga.
Yeah, I remember back in the day. Yeah, I can vouch for that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
he
you
rocked
know,
with the Bills.
I picked when I moved to the Bay. You know, I had picked up with the Niner shit. Kind of what you doing with Houston. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
nigga was living in Frisco. So then that shit ended up.
I'm Dallas Cowboys all day. Win or lose, Dallas right here, baby.
Really during that time when Kaepernick was there, man, when he got drafted. You know what I'm
He really
saying?
said Dallas.
Listen,
yes.
I'm Big G Day all day.
I've been a Niner fan since the 80s, man.
Yeah, I remember you used to wear all that red, man. I remember all that back in the day.
All
And
Niners.
lined up.
and nothing but Niners.
Nothing but Niners. Hey, shout out Domino. She already tuned in early, man. Stephanie
That's
already on here. Ron on here, man. Bang, bang.
Rona
What a
gang,
big
bang, bang.
What up,
What up,
bro?
Rona?
Hell yeah. Hey, Stephanie already starting up too, like real. Hey, Reflection, you talking about all eyes on me looking ass.
Oh,
Man, already.
go.
See,
Here we go.
Ready.
He's what I am. Shit like that.
Here we go.
Keep poking the bear.
This nigga
Hey,
put
man.
on extra. He put on extra chains today.
No, I didn't.
Hey, he said,
But he got a 30 piece. But he got a 30 piece.
Nigga got a centipede on his chest.
hey, but check this out. Rail brought up a good topic today, man, and it was something I seen online on YouTube with the Fat Joe, man. I think what's his name? Tamar Braxton.
Oh, Joe. It was with Joe and Jada.
and
Tamar Braxton.
and she was on there talking about how she used to cheat on. She cheated on her ex a few times and all that, man. So it got a lot of responses and feedback from that podcast. So Rail's like, man, let's bring it up on here, man. Let's talk about it. So you know what we gonna talk about, man. The topic of the day is: would you be a sucker for taking your ex back or your girl, man, if she cheated on you? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start. Let me start with Rail since this is his topic, man. What's your opinion on that, man? Because I'm real curious to hear what you got to say.
You niggas is butter soft. You niggas is buttermilk bread soft. You niggas is softer than French toast when you dip it in the batter. That's how soft these.
Explain it then, nigga. Why we soft? Explain it.
Because listen, at the end,
don't listen to the bar. You can't run with it right. Go ahead, explain it.
Let me explain why y'all dudes is soft. And at the end of the day, first of all, if a woman cheats on you, right? Because women, I've seen women hold down dudes in numerous occasions where, you know, you be like, damn, you still rocking with dudes? You still rocking with the dude? So if you take back a woman that cheats on you, and vice versa, I say women too, both ways. Y'all some suckers because, like, listen, here's the other problem with it too. When you take them back, you're never going to let it go. You're never going to forget about it. It's always going to be in the back of your mind. You're always going to be thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've seen situations where dudes took back chicks that even had a baby on them, cheated and had a. And listen, I said, oh, you're a better man than me because there's nowhere in God's green earth. I can't do it. Ain't no way I could take you back, look at that kid, and be looking at that kid every day, knowing that was from you cheating. Like now you got a constant reminder that, you know, like it's the constant reminder. Like it's one thing if you just thinking about it on your own, but then it's another thing to actually see it every day. Like you got to look at this kid every day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just think dudes that I can't take back a chick that cheats because at the end of the day, it's just like this. If I hand everybody in here a cup of water, right? If I all hand y'all a cup of water, now say the last person that gets the water, if they put their finger in the water, ain't nobody gonna want to drink that water no more. And that's the same thing with dipping. And that's the same thing with dipping in my woman's stack.
I will.
Let me check. Let me go down to with 80, man. Let me get your opinion on that.
Man, you a goddamn clown if you take a woman back that done cheated on you, man. She don't respect you. And at the end of the day, once somebody else is already, you know what I'm saying, tampered with something that you felt was that y'all had a bond with or you had a special unique relationship with, it's null and void after that point. It's null and void after that point. I say this all the time, and what people don't understand is this. And I disagree with Rel. I think it's different for women than it is for men because we love differently than women do. We love differently and we love harder than women do. When we can have sex with somebody, there's no emotional attachment to it. When women have sex for the majority of the time, 80% unless you're a prostitute, it's an emotional attachment. Women have to be emotionally attached to even want to engage with majority of most men. Most women. Some women could do it just for the fuck of it, but the majority of women, there has to be an emotional attachment. For men, there is no emotional attachment if we're not already emotionally attached to the female. You know what I mean? And it is true because I'm gonna tell you like this: if that's your woman, and that's the woman that you lay up with every night, and you know another dude smashed, you ain't gonna never feel the same way. Laying
I'm saying it's not true that dudes don't get emotionally attached. It's not.
No, dudes do too. No, I didn't say dudes don't, but I said we can have sex without it being emotionally attached. You can be in love.
No, these niggas can't.
Huh?
No, these niggas can't. Everybody ain't a wolf. Everybody don't have that.
But the majority of we're not talking about the 5% of the, you know, what maybe now it's about 20% of the suckers and simps. We're not talking about them. We're talking about a real man, like a man figure, understanding, okay, I love this woman right here, but I just had something physical with this woman over here. Dudes can detach from that shit way easier than women can. And then you got to think about this. I always say this, and this is how I always go about this. A woman has to get ran up in. You understand what I'm saying? It's a whole different sentiment knowing that somebody been inside of you. You understand what I'm saying? As a man, we do the running up in. I'll give you an analogy. If somebody run up in your house right now, is you gonna want to keep staying there? Hell no. If somebody run up in your car right now, you gonna want to keep that car? I ain't never kept a car that somebody installed or broke into. Never. It ain't never gonna be the same again. You know, if you live in that house right now, you in a motherfucker run up in that house right now, you ain't gonna never want to go back home again. You be like, man, fuck this place. I need to get me a whole new place. They done ran up in the spot. It's the same thing. It's the same thing with your girl. That if she's yours now, knowingly what's going on, you know what I mean? There's dudes who, like you said, actually know that they girl that got ran and they took them back on some old, you know, I'm in love shit or whatever the deal is. But as a man, our connection is different. When we actually have a connection with a woman, is deeper than deeper than just the words. Like most dudes. I'm not gonna say all dudes, but most dudes. If we gonna be with somebody and label them as ours, if we gonna label them as ours, that attachment to come with that is a whole nother level. Why do you think so many dudes do snap when shit happens? Why do you think it is so many dudes that do turn to domestic violence, or you know, you see where they done found out she done cheated and killed the motherfucker and everything else? Because dudes love hard. We love a different kind of way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's why I disagree with that part of the comment. But yeah, you a sucker if you take her back and she don't respect you. And any dignified woman that's in a relationship with a man that she already sexually engaged with, she wouldn't open herself up to no other dude.
That's what's up. Hey, shout out to that boy DFWMC. I know that's got to stand for Dallas Fort Worth MC, whatever that is, but I know it's Dallas Fort Worth in Texas. So let me get on over here to Legend, man. Legend, what would you do it, man? Would you take her back? He said, man, I only let the nigga hit 4 times. Would you take her back?
Hey, so look, let me just say this, man. Like, as cliche as the shit sounds, like I disagree with Rel on this part, right? I agree with everything that I agree with partially what 80 said, but I disagree with Rel on this, man. Like, you say that like a man ain't gonna never recover, right? Or he ain't gonna never trust again. I say this, bro, and this goes for women too. If your spouse or your girlfriend or your significant other cheat on you, right? And if you do choose to take them back, you have to accept the fact to move on, because otherwise it's gonna haunt you. It's gonna haunt you. That's like if your boss, if you at work and your boss do some shady shit to you, either you could quit the job or you could accept the bullshit and move past it. If you don't have it in you to move past that shit, like genuinely have it in you to move past it, then it's gonna haunt you and your ass. You fucking up right there. Now, with that being said, what I'm about to say is gonna be unpopular and popular. You already know. My shit is this, bro. There's levels to this shit, right? There's levels to everything. Now, I feel like this. Before you, and I'm not gonna get to the physical or sexual part of anything. The cheating starts mentally, right? Can we all, and y'all don't, I'm not asking y'all to agree, but I feel like, yo, cheating, or before you even think about giving her face or giving him top, you already thinking about, like, before it happens, you already thought about cheating on your man. So that's when it began, right? So if I catch my shorty, bro, if I catch my shorty,
you lost me with the mental. You lost me with the mental.
All right, cool.
Nigga, you know how much shit, wrong shit.
Hold on. You can address that.
You know how much wrong shit.
You can address that. You can address that when it's your turn to speak, my G. But like this, if my shorty, right? If my shorty even thinking about, if I catch my shorty and it ain't, there's no, I get it. There's no way for me to know whether or not, you know what I'm saying, whatever happened. But again, if I know my shorty even thinking about cheating, would I take her back? Would I be a sucker for taking her back? Maybe. Because, and the reason why I say this like this, I've thought about other women while I'm with a woman. I've been with women who, you know what I'm saying, like I didn't do anything.
But did you do it? Did she do it?
Hold on. Bro, it's too early right now. Hold the fuck on. I've been with women where I haven't cheated on them physically or sexually, but I have thought about it. Now, if they want to say, yo, you know what, I take you back, or not even I take you back because we never even broke up, but hey, like get your shit together, I might be like, okay, cool. So I put myself in that woman position. If she's me in that position, depending on how I feel, depending on how long we've been together, or whatever happened, I don't know. I might take the bitch back. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm me. I'm not gonna sit up and agree with none of you niggas just because. Rel, don't make that face, my nigga, because you don't even know.
As long as it took you to get out, nigga.
Rel don't know what love is.
We
so
do
don't
what
listen to this nigga's advice.
As long as it took you to get that shit out, you didn't even want to say it. You didn't want to say it.
Hey, but look, hold on. Hey, 80. If I totally agree with you, fam. If somebody been up in your shorty, ain't no coming back from that, bro. You can't eat the pop. You can't eat it.
Yes, it is.
Your mind going to be thinking, was he smashing? Did he stretch it out? Did he hammer it better than me? Was he better in bed? If she gave him top, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even kiss the chick if you had any kind of emotional connection with her. Like, there ain't no coming back from that. If it did get physically and sexually.
Nigga, that's a death sentence, bro. Because just think about what she do with you. And then you know she did all that shit with another nigga that cracked and had her all upside down, sideways, nigga, balls all on her chin, nigga. Hell no. I'm gonna keep it a band. Nigga, ain't no way. Every time I look at the bitch, I'm gonna just think about it, nigga. Like, it ain't even get to that point. I'm just gonna keep it a band with you. And especially if you emotionally tied in. Now, if you know if it's just something that you fucking with, you don't expect it to be faithful anyway. So that's what I mean by men emotionally, we can channel that differently. Now, some dudes still be, you know, because we didn't all seen the dude that cuddled the hood rat, and you know what I mean? He along with the hood rat and arm all around or somewhere like that. Everybody does that. I'm talking about it.
Hey, let me get on up here to reflection, man. I want to really hear his take on this. And so if would you take the girl back after she done got bust down?
Y'all see why it's imperative that I'm on this show? Because a lot of you niggas that's watching and a lot of you niggas that's present need to be educated on the flip side. I am a sucker for love. I've never cheated and I've never took a bitch back that cheated. However, how long do you expect that bitch to use that already used dildo because you done fucked up and you want her to wait until you finish your 5 to 10 year bid in prison? How long? What is she supposed to do? What is she supposed to do when you locked up? She's visiting you in jail and you begging this bitch to keep that shit on lock and key until you're done. And you're in love with this bitch. She's your wife. She's your fiance. And you in jail. Wait. Or how long do you expect that bitch to hug and cradle the pillow because you just being drafted overseas, right? And then for the bitches, how long do you expect that nigga to mash that blow up doll because you chose some type of save the kids in Africa for 6 years, 2 years, 3 years? How long? It's a lot of people out here who is married to flight attendants. Them flight attendants are fucking the pilot every day. How long? Pick your profession. It's either your relationship or your profession. Cops out here fucking left and right because they work late hours, long hours. So yes, I will take a bitch back if I'm in that type of relationship because I picked that type of relationship. Now, if I'm in a hunky-dory 9-to-5 relationship and my bitch cheat on me, then yeah, she's out of here. I'm not doing it. But if she has a career, let's say she's an actor, she got a lot of sex scenes, she's got to go over in Zimbabwe and film this movie. Of course, you know, you're gonna work that out. I'm gonna take that bitch back. But I'm not taking a regular bitch. There's a flip side to that.
Nigga, if she's doing all that, she ain't yours any goddamn way. So I mean, that's what I mean. The ones that we know, we didn't all had a piece. Like there was just somebody we fucked with here and there or did whatever we did. That's not the same thing as I'm talking about your girl, nigga. The one that live in the house with you to share the orange juice, nigga. The one that be in there taking the shit in your bathroom, nigga. The one that you walk around, the one you walk around Walmart with, nigga. The one you walk around Walmart with, nigga. That's the realest. That's the realest female you. If you walk around with Walmart, y'all really with it.
Hold on.
That's what I'm talking about.
He didn't catch that because that's when you know that's your girl. He said
That's
the
your-
one you walk around Walmart with.
Yeah, that's the one. If somebody smashed the one you walk around Walmart with, man, it's over with, bro. I'm telling you. It ain't no more for that, bro.
I just said, what do you do when you're doing a 5-year to 10-year bid? That's the same bitch you walk around Walmart with.
Yeah, but at that,
I'm
but
gonna
at that
take
time, but at that time, you see, but you done seen too many stories where a motherfucker be locked up and he get him a fat whale or a nigga big old. Anybody who goes support you while you locked up is different, nigga. You gonna take whoever, nigga. Hey, you might be in there crashing out because you gonna be in there crashing out, nigga. If you locked up doing a 5 or 10, and you know you got one over there flipping that thing like Flipper, boy, you gonna be in there crashed out somewhere in the hole.
If I'm married, and our life is going good, and I get out here and fuck up, whatever that fuck up is, and I go to jail in prison, and I'm married, right? We love each other and everything, and I'm in jail for at least 5 years, 3 years, I do not expect her to keep that thing locked down until I get out. It's ludicrous. How?
It ain't ludicrous. It ain't ludicrous. It ain't ludicrous.
That's realistic.
It is ludicrous.
Hold on.
Say niggas be in jail cheating.
I don't care.
Hey, shout out to Kayla.
Kayla ain't got no sense, bro.
No, that, you are horrible.
At all.
No, listen.
No,
This is my thing. This is my thing. Cheating to me is about. It's more about respect to me than loyalty. Because at the end of the day, if my woman if anywhere she goes, I don't care what her job is, I don't care who she's around. If you feel comfortable enough to cheat on me with whoever, then you don't respect me, and it's vice versa. I feel like, and that's why I don't make excuses. I don't make that excuse for men cheating on women, because at the end of the day, if I get with a woman and the woman tells me she wants me to be loyal to her, that's about respect. So now I have to. So if I cheat on my woman and she asks me, and that's one thing she asked me not to do, now I'm disrespecting her. So that's why I don't make the excuse. I don't care because, oh man, because at the end of the day, and dudes do get emotional over these side chicks and who they be smashing. Because at the end, some of these dudes ain't never even had women like that. And maybe as they got older, they started getting women. But some dudes ain't even used to being around women like that. So they get in a job where the chicks is hollering at them or chicks is trying to get with them, and they gonna fall for the trap. You know what I'm saying? But they still catch emotional attachments. Actually, dudes be acting more emotional over chicks than I had a nigga try to line me up because his so-called side chicks was trying to holler at me.
No, a nigga will kill you behind the bench quicker than you robbing him. You can rob a nigga, he ain't gonna come back.
And I'm like, nigga, it ain't my fault. I ain't on no funny shit. I'm like, nigga, it ain't my fault. I got a better personality and I look better than you, nigga. That's why they in my face. And you got a whole wife. Nigga, what you want me? It's not my fault. Like, what you want me to do? But you gonna try to line me up because you gonna try to line me up because you jealous. Why? Because he got emotional. He got emotional about those chicks. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, dudes get emotional over women just the same way some women get emotional over men. But at the end of the day, if I'm with somebody, you do to me as I do to you. I have all my relationships, and this is no cap. I have never cheated on none of my exes. That's not why we broke up. But at the end of the day, if I get with somebody and I hold these morals and these values, and somebody cheats on me after I'm holding it down, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here. It ain't even. I'm not even excusing nothing. The minute I find out somebody, because I have morals and values, I don't believe in cheating when in a relationship. So if that's my morals and my values, and you cheat on me, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
I agree with you on that, but what I was saying was, I wasn't saying to make it as an excuse. What I was saying was, as a man, sometimes it's for a lot of men, it doesn't come with emotional attachment. So if you got somebody that you love at home, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the deal is, and you have sex with something because it was something physical, a lot of times for men, those are two separate things. I wasn't saying it though for it to be an excuse for them to be able to go do it. All I was just simply was, as a man, it's easier for us to separate that shit sometimes.
But
Hey,
It's
Let me ask y'all a
to
question.
be honest with you, you know the only
like
time
when
it's
you talking
easier to
about
separate
being
that
locked
shit.
That'd be
You know the
different.
only,
Like if I'm locked up for my doing and my wrong and my fuck up, and I'm in there for a while, by all means, she can go do what she got to do. You know what I mean? I'll put myself in that situation. Now, if I'm in a relationship with a woman and you know what I do and you signed up for this, and you encourage me to do the fuck shit in the streets, and I get locked up behind it, then I do expect you to ride with me while I do this time.
Right.
Because you
Fact.
right there with me.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I mean?
What's your opinion on being drafted or the soldier that has to go over there for 2 years? How long do you expect that woman to wait on you, bro?
You got military men that get drafted all the time, and if these women are
First of
married,
all,
you his wife. You know what you
You're
signed
not
up
even
for.
gonna ask that question. Hold on. Fuck that draft shit. No. I'm gonna tell you what I say. Fuck that draft shit. Cause all you old ass niggas ain't getting drafted. Fuck out of here. Let's ask a real question. Goddamn. Ain't none of y'all 18 to 35.
So here's my thing. Hold on. Here's my thing. No matter what the circumstance is, if you married to that individual, that's supposed to be a bond for life. So I wouldn't give a fuck if I'm doing 3 years or 13 years. If we married, then we supposed to ride that shit out. Because if your woman was terminally ill and she couldn't perform sex, are you gonna leave her knowing that she's gonna die in 3 years?
Probably.
I'm probably the only nigga that
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? If that's your wife and your wife get terminally ill, are you gonna dip because she get terminally ill and go? You understand what I'm saying? So that shouldn't be able to be condoned. If you go to jail, then it's cool for her to go fuck somebody.
Doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense because you saying that you know what you signed up for if she knew that was your lifestyle. She wasn't signing up for you to be removed from her life in fucking jail. So if you loved her enough, you would have removed yourself from those activities. But if it happens that you do go to jail, you're wrong for expecting her to wait. You're wrong for expecting her to wait.
The one thing I can agree, any nigga hustling, first of all, you're supposed to hustle your way out. You know what I'm saying? Like any nigga trying to hustle for his whole life is like you wild. Like, to be real, like you're really supposed to get to the bag, get what you got to get, and get out. You know what I'm saying? That's really what you're supposed to do.
But it don't always work like that. So
it don't work like that. Niggas end up dead or in jail. They end up dead or in jail.
Not even that, bro. But go ahead, son.
More people accept that lifestyle than what y'all think. And I don't accept it. I've never accepted it. So I'm not saying this because, the nigga took a bitch back that cheated on him. To my knowledge, no female's ever cheated on me. And I believe it has happened. But I believe this lifestyle exists. I believe this lifestyle exists more than we want to acknowledge it exists. I believe it's the new norm. It's been the normality for a while. And I believe a lot of people take their counterpart back because of history with that person, because of finances with that person, and because of what they stand to lose with that person. I believe that.
But
it's up to how much pride you have.
You already lost it.
It's up
if you fucking somebody else, you already lost it. Ain't nothing else. What the fuck else you want to lose? Your manhood and your pride and integrity, nigga. Like how you gonna feel?
Better not have more money.
How you gonna feel? No, hold on. How you gonna feel? You cuffed up with your girl. Y'all going out to go eat, and she bumping to the nigga that she fucked.
How am I gonna feel?
Yeah, how you gonna feel? And the nigga say something. Oh, girl, hey, how you doing? Or it's you see it as an exchange between the two because yeah.
Under the same scenario I just laid out. If I'm coming back out of jail, if I'm coming home, I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
No, I'm talking about if you wasn't in jail and she just cheated on you and you took her back.
Okay, well, that's a different thing. I'm not down with that. I laid out the scenario why I would take a female back. It had to be under those circumstances.
Oh, so the only circumstance
under those circumstances, unless I'm drafted, unless I've been sent overseas or something, I'm not expecting her to not cheat. Unless so what are you talking about? I said if it's a common relationship and you cheat, then yeah, you out of here. But we got to look at the whole spectrum. Everybody out here that's cheating. It's not just out here cheating. It's something going on at the home that they're not getting. So is it your fault? A lot of you niggas don't want to understand. It could be your fault. Maybe you ain't fucking her right. Maybe your dick game ain't right. Maybe you ain't loving her right. Maybe you're not giving her the right attention she wants. Maybe you don't know how to spark it no more. You got to look at it from that angle.
You just need to bounce.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many niggas talk to their woman about their sexual dominance and their sexual pleasure? How many, especially black men? A lot of black men have a problem. A lot of black men have a problem talking to their woman about their sexual achievement in bed because he knows he's afraid that woman's going to say you're lacking in this area. And the nigga don't want to hear it.
Look, man,
he thinks he's King Kong. Every nigga thinks he's King Kong in the bed, and he's not.
Bro, you keep you talking because I done seen your Facebook page. I see what you saying now, and your shit always going back to sex, nigga. We different, men and women, bro. Sex ain't the number one, and it ain't the primary. It's not even the primary reason why probably most women cheat on you. You know what I'm saying? When you hear, when a lady say she got a work husband and shit, you know why she get connected with that nigga? It's that time, the conversation, the bond she build. It's not about, I just want to fuck a nigga. A woman can see a nigga every day that she probably would fuck. You know what I mean? We can react like that. I see a bra. Oh, yeah, I'll fuck her.
Yeah.
Most women ain't thinking like that. You know what I mean? Do you know how many women are in relationships with men where the sex game is trash or dick hella small?
That's a fact.
Or whatever. But he make up for everything else. He nigga might be a great dad, a strong provider. He listens to respect her. He do all this shit for her. You know what I mean? You looking at one aspect, and that one aspect you're looking at is not probably the key factor.
A lot of women fuck with familiar dick. They don't fuck with stranger dick.
Well,
a lot of women. You just said it's the bond she feels at work. You said it could be that nigga at work. It's a bond there. Women are emotional. Wes said it. Women have sex off of emotion. Sex is the primary reason why we pursue relationships. Sex is the most important thing in a relationship. It is. Now you niggas want to play with sex.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Even you. Because this nigga say
you.
No, it's not.
And see how long your shit lasts.
No, hey, I will say this. I will say this reflection. It is a major part of relationships, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because that's most of where people's bond come from. You know what I mean? And if there has to be an intellectual bond, there has to be an emotional tie. But if you in a relationship with somebody and they sex is trash, that's one element that will fuck y'all whole shit up.
It's done.
Hey,
it's
you know
done.
Worse than that, nigga, you ain't being broke. When that sex get old for her and you can't pay the bills and niggas blowing her phone up,
yeah,
and you got disconnect letters coming in the goddamn house in the mailbox, fuck your sex.
But you can always come back to that nigga
that can turn the lights back on.
Yeah, and real
she's gonna always go back to that nigga that can take her away in the bedroom.
When that dick game good though, she'll sit that motherfucker for 30 days without no lights on. Hey, she really fuck with you.
When women get married, their biggest highlight is the honeymoon. When women get married, their biggest highlight is the honeymoon.
Hey,
it's not nothing else.
What way? What's the biggest reason for divorce when women leave? I promise you, it's not sex.
No, they probably just. It's probably money.
It's probably money. If you ain't even got her emotionally, you ain't even turning her on to want to have sex with you.
Yeah,
I promise you.
Yeah,
right.
So therefore, it has nothing to do with sex.
You just walk around the house with your dick out, and that's all that matters.
My biggest focus. When I left the crib, I said my biggest focus and what I need to master is my sexual game, my sexual quality in the bedroom. That was the highest level of what I felt. And amongst a lot of niggas, especially Negro men, we hold ourselves at highest regard because of how many bitches we bet. And you guys can get on the podcast and play a game if you want. The only thing that we respect the nigga for in the streets is how much pussy he's got.
Not
We not
me.
respecting
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
We talking about how many people,
Nigga bugging.
how many bitches. And you know why sex is so important? Because it makes a nigga move different. It makes a nigga dress different. It makes a nigga walk in a room different. And it attracts other pussy. It brings more pussy to him. So why wouldn't he put that at the highest level of his desire and his highest level of conquership? The gorillas do it in the jungle. So why wouldn't we do it? That's our biggest accolade, is how many females we can fuck. How many females we can fuck. It ain't about, oh nigga, I work at this job, I make good money, I got good pay. Guess what that nigga gonna say? Yeah, that's all cool and dandy, but how many bitches you fucking, nigga?
I've been watching.
That's what they gonna say.
I've been watching Whack 100 and DC Baby Draco go at it all week and last week. I know when a nigga trolling. This nigga trolling right now. You know?
Yeah, you trolling like a motherfucker right now.
Let me say something. Let me say something. First of all, no, I respect the nigga that has been with his woman for a long amount of time, that has been holding it down. I got more respect for a nigga that's been solid with his woman than the nigga that cheats on his woman. Because if you cheat on your wife, or especially after a certain age, like nigga, if you after 35 and you still bragging about how many bitches you get, like you sound fucking dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets to a point. None of that shit matters, because at the end of the day, nothing's more powerful than having a solid significant other. There's nothing more powerful, bro. There's nothing more powerful than that.
Let me ask you a question, bro. What's the difference between a nigga 35 and up who bragging about his sexual encounters with another woman from a nigga that 35 and up who don't brag about his sexual encounters and up? Because like Shorty said, like Fam said, once as you get older, you mature. And one thing that you keep bringing up is age. I understand that, and I see that. So as you do get older, you do mature. And we all know, if you know anything about cheating, people cheat for different reasons. It ain't because the dick won't get hard. It ain't because a coochie won't get wet. People cheat for different reasons. And like Son said it, and like Refreshing said, it all starts at home, bro. Like whatever I'm not getting. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Whatever I'm not getting here, I'm gonna go outside and look for. Whatever she might not be getting at home, that might be what it might be. The sex might be great at home, bro, but the emotional attachment, the emotional connection that she's looking for might not be present in the home. So that's what she might be. And again, like I told you, the first thing I said was, yo, everything starts mentally, right? Mm-hmm. She might not ever fuck this nigga, but she might be spending a lot of time with him because she's getting that emotional connection that she's not getting from me at home, bro. So again,
at some point that's gonna lead to the problem.
But hold on, he was asking me, he was addressing me, right? So can I address the man? First of all, I wasn't responding to the fact that I was responding to what he was saying, that about niggas' whole purpose in life is to see how much pussy they could get. That's what I was responding to. Okay. So when I'm saying is niggas after a certain age, you still out here bragging about how many bitches you could get. You sound dumb after a certain age. Like it gets to a point where it's like, my nigga, come on, like you know what it is, Legend? Especially for a nigga that's been there, done that. From a real wolf, nigga. Like I'm a real wolf, nigga. Like, so when I hear niggas bragging after, I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to, cause 9 times out of 10, niggas be lying. That be the other part. Niggas be lying. Niggas will tell you they smashed something. I had niggas tell me they smashed something just because they didn't want me to get it.
Yeah.
Niggas be lying. So that's why.
A lie.
So that's why. So when niggas be like, "Yo, I get bitches," I be like, "Shut the fuck up, nigga," because that don't mean shit to me. At this age, and what I've been through, that means nothing to me. What I want to see niggas building shit. I want to see niggas changing unity, changing the
Well, let me ask you a kind of question.
I want to hear about niggas getting bitches after fucking 35. Like, shut up.
When does pussy ever get old? I want all of it. How long can you be sexually involved before they pat your pat dirt in your face? That's what real niggas are after. That's what real men are after. They want to get as much of it as they can.
That's what niggas that ain't never had no pussy is after.
Yeah.
No, that's in general, because sex never gets old. Sex is a very indulgent.
It never gets old, but at some point there's more stuff to chase. We was doing that at 15, 16, 17, you know what I mean? So like that shit been old a long time ago.
Right.
At a certain age, you start chasing different shit, and you start having different goals and shit. But you don't never get tired. Hold on. But you don't never get tired of fucking. I ain't gonna say that niggas get tired of fucking, but it don't become the main priority. At some point, you got other shit in life that's more important than getting some pussy. Right. So I'm not saying that it's X off the schedule. That it's something that that don't need to be done, because fucking don't never get old. It's just no longer the priority.
What I'm saying. Sex is the highest priority in my involvement with a woman. Sex is the highest priority.
That's you.
Get it. I can get it without the money.
That's because you was late to the party.
That's what I was just going to say. Because he late to the party, he playing catch up.
It's you running out of the desire to want it.
No,
how does being late?
It's not about that. I think what's being stated is that it's not a priority. So as you're stating it, that's the number one thing, the only thing, and this and that and the other. It's not a priority for us to change our daily patterns or change the way that we moving just to go get some pussy. Like,
okay,
come along with the
package. Okay, so there is certain levels to sexual prowess in the bedroom, right? And I'm trying to keep it PG, right? If you smash a female that you're not attached to in a ruthless way, if you smash the woman that you're attached to in that same way that you smash that woman that you're not attached to, I guarantee you that woman that you're attached to will never leave you. And she will rarely cheat on you. Because you know why I say that? Because we don't understand sex is a job. And I think too many niggas are lazy in the bedroom. And that's why they don't consider sex as important as it is. Because when you fucking a bitch that ain't yours, what are you doing? You're leaving your dick alone for a while. You're not messing with yourself because you want to give that bitch the greatest time of her fucking life. But you want to apply that to your wife. You want to apply that to your fiance, but you apply that dick to your hoe. You feel me? See what I'm saying? So you want this hoe to brag about you to her friends, but you're not giving your wife nothing to brag about. So you niggas get on here and you a cat talking about, oh, this is this. But yet, as soon as you fucking something that ain't yours, you want to make sure you put the flag on it. That's what I don't understand.
No,
okay.
No. This goes back to what I say, and this goes back to what I say about being a nigga that been getting pussy that versus a nigga that ain't. And this is why, and this is the difference. Because the one thing I've learned, no, what I need is a partner. I need a partner that's on the same sexual level as me in the bedroom. So whether we fucking, whether we having sex, whether it's slow, whether it's fast, whatever it is, I'm wise enough to know. I'm wise enough to know because I have tons of experience that The woman that I need to be with is a woman that is going to be just as nasty as me in the bedroom. I don't need to, because when I have the woman that I'm in a relationship with and she's just as nasty as me in the bedroom, I'm not going, it's nowhere for me to go. I got everything I need right here. We getting money, we having sex how we have sex, and everything is solid. Where the fuck am I going? It's dumb to go anywhere. I'm getting everything I need.
You know what's crazy? You don't even look like a nasty nigga. So you have no parts in this conversation. You have no parts in this conversation.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Wait, no, I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
Why you fucking? So you don't even look like you qualify for this conversation. I told you I was gonna get you back to that shit. You look like a nigga that's soft in the bedroom. You don't even know what it's like to fuck that bitch back to back. Fuck.
You done? You done? You done? You done? Are you done? Are you done? You want the truth?
Yo.
All right, so now that you want the truth, nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. Back when I was fucking 16, I was me, Fred, and the niggas that we was cool with, nigga, we had a contest on who could get the most head and who could get the most pussy. Who got the most head?
Fred catch a string.
Who got the most head, Fred? Fred, who got the most head? Ben, who got the most head? Ben, who was the wolf? Hold on, Ben. Out of all our boys, who was the two niggas getting the most action when we was younger? Okay, nigga, fuck what you talking about. Nigga, I've been doing this shit since 13 years old, nigga. 13, nigga. You can't fuck with me, nigga. I had threesomes, nigga, one night stands. I done all types of shit, nigga. I'm a wolf. Nigga, you're a cornball. Nigga, you just lost your virginity at 27, nigga. You can never fuck with me. Nigga, I will bring bitches on here and they will tell you about me. I had bitches that I fucked for years, nigga, with no commitment, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I've been single longer than I've been in relationships. So what the fuck is you talking about? I've been in 4 relationships that lasted a total of 5 years. I'm 47. So what the fuck who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? I was in party promotion, nigga. I had bitches all in the same party that I'm smashing, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I'm a wolf and I've been a wolf. Nigga, you could never level up to me. You could never keep up with me. Nigga, with all your jewelry, all that fucking bullshit ass jewelry, nigga, you stand next to me, I'll take down everything that came in your face, nigga. Is you crazy? Nigga, you can't fuck with me, nigga. I'll snatch every bitch from you. Easy. Nigga, it's so easy for me. I promise you, I am the most black-heartedest nigga you will ever meet in your life, nigga. You can never keep up with me. Nigga, you're trash. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You can't fuck with me. You can never fuck with me. Ever, nigga, in your life.
Crashed out. Hey.
Forrest Gump, pussy.
Nigga, I will show you, nigga, please, nigga, if you see the bitches, nigga, you lose your fucking mind, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, can I ask a question? Please?
Go ahead.
So this is the point I'm making. I have way more experience than you, and I know that with a solid woman, I'm good. I will not be cheating. I will not be doing shit. I'm at a level in my life where I'm like, I had to calm myself down, nigga. I had to calm myself down because of how bad I used to be, nigga.
But that's because that's called maturity, though. That's what I was.
And that's what I'm saying.
Earlier. But I said at a certain point, we prioritize other things. If a nigga didn't start getting pussy till he was 27, he's still playing catch up. If I never busted another again, I fucked enough for 5 or 6 niggas for the rest of their life. So that's the difference between a nigga that just that started getting experience and started getting experience.
Yo, that's a question, please.
At the end of the day, because y'all niggas are taking to something totally different. If you gonna take her back, then you a sucker. Period. Point blank.
Hey, I have a question. Before anybody say anything else. So getting back to the topic, right? let's just I'm gonna throw a hypothetical out there, right? If any of y'all cheated, I'm throwing this out to the panel. If any of y'all ever cheated on a woman, or what, or in a sense where like y'all, the woman that y'all dealt with considered it as cheating, and she said, yo, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with you, I'm gonna give you a second chance, do you consider that woman a sucker? Do you feel like, this is a two-part question, I guess, do y'all feel like y'all deserve a second chance, and do y'all feel like a woman is a sucker for giving you a second chance?
I don't feel like a woman is a sucker because women love differently. And so, but now this is what I will say. This what I will say. If you got a good woman and you cheat on her, then nigga, then you's the sucker. I'm gonna say that off the bat.
That's a fact. I say that all day.
If you got a good woman and you cheat on her, then you the sucker. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it, because a good woman is hard to come by. So if you got a good woman and she's solid the whole 9 yards, and you willing to throw that away just to get just have a physical interaction, then you a sucker off the rip. Now, what I will say is this. And the only reason why I say this is because of what I stated earlier. For a man, it's something physical. There's a lot of times where women be in a relationship with a dude and she know she love the hell out of this nigga, but she's not as nasty as he want her to be. So, because I've seen that. I've been.
But then 80. That's why I say, why if you have a certain level sex drive, if you have a certain sex drive, why get with a woman that don't have the same sex drive as you? It just don't make no sense.
Okay, so this is what I tell you. This is what I tell you. Hold on, reflection, because you don't even like women like that. What I'll say is this. When you got what I said, hold on. The reason why I'm gonna say that is because it is your bond with that female be deeper than something sexual. No, I'm being straight up. Your bond with that woman be something more than sexual. You've been with that woman for hella long. Y'all came into it in transition, like, you know what I'm saying. So your bond with that woman is deeper than just your sexual situation. She might really be a ride or die for you. And in most cases, most dudes ain't finna break it off with a ride or die who know who got their back, because we know loyalty ain't easy to come by neither. You know what I'm saying? You'll stick it out. And once again, like we talked about previously, men is built different than women. As to where a woman, that might not work for her. She might not be able to work under them circumstances the same way.
Why do you educated niggas think you can get on a podcast and educate a sheltered nigga, right? Because the deadly part about a sheltered nigga is he's been in captivation for like years, right? He's been in recluse for years. But guess who he's watched play the game and give him the play?
Us educated niggas.
You niggas played the game. You gave me the plays. And now I'm out here, Deion Sanders on you niggas, and you want to act like I don't exist.
Daniel son will never beat Mr. Miyagi, nigga. Daniel son will never beat Mr. Miyagi, nigga. Daniel son will never beat Mr. Miyagi, nigga. Just remember that.
You said, if I'm wrong,
that's how you put it,
said women love different than men. You said women are off of emotions, right? So when you have sex with a woman, there's pheromones that releases that she gives to that particular guy, not every guy that she lays with, but that particular guy. And whoever she gives that particular guy her pheromones to, that's the one that she's connected to. That's the one that moves her emotionally, mentally, physically, in every way. So that's why it's important. So when your woman cheats on you, that's one of the things you need to look at as a factor of why she did it. And I'm not saying every time a bitch get out here and cheat on a nigga, he wasn't that dude. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that is a factor you need to look at, because sex is above money.
Money will never. Hey, reflection, let me ask you this. Since you didn't answer the question that I asked, if you cheated on your special person, do you feel like you deserve a second chance or not? And if you do, if she do give you a second chance, do you feel like that woman will be a sucker in your eyes?
I don't feel like she'll be a sucker because I betrayed a fake person. I gave her a fake person. I gave her a person that she thought she could depend on. I gave her a person that she thought she can confide in. I
Do
gave
you
her a
think you
person that she
deserve a
thought
second
she could.
chance? That was the first part of the question. Okay.
No, because I played.
Okay.
I gave her somebody that wasn't me.
Okay.
Now I've never cheated.
Okay.
I've never cheated. So any woman I've dealt with, I gave them who I really was. But anybody that I gave to them a persona of myself that wasn't real, I don't deserve a second chance. So anybody that you gave yourself to that wasn't real, you didn't give that authentic persona, you deserve to get cheated on, and you don't need to be taken back.
I respect your honesty, son. Hey, to any and everybody else that hasn't answered the question yet, I just want to get y'all opinion. Like, let me fill out my panel, man. Like, what's up, Rel? What up,
Yeah.
Benz? What up, everybody?
What's the
Like,
question again?
how
What's
y'all
the question?
feel? Two-part question.
Do
If
you feel
hypothetically,
you deserve to be taken
if
back?
you cheated on your spouse, do you feel like you deserve a second chance? And if she gave you a second chance, do you feel like she's a sucker for taking it back? We just reversing the roles. Is basically what the question is. You know what I'm saying?
So because like I said it already, I don't believe in cheating. So if I cheated on my girl, I'm the sucker. If I cheated on my girl, I'm the sucker. And I wouldn't even want her to take me back. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even stay. I'd be man enough to walk away because I feel like I disrespected this woman. You feel what I'm saying? And then especially with my morals and my values, for me to cheat on a woman, then I'm going against my morals and my values. Feel what I'm saying? So if I tell a woman, yo, I don't believe in cheating and I cheated on her, I better walk away. No, but what I can say is I never cheated on none of my exes, and I walk away. Like if I feel like I'll walk away before I cheat. If I feel like the relationship ain't going how it's going, we fight, we arguing, whatever, I walk away. I don't even bother, you know what I'm saying? But in that event, if that was the case and I cheated, yeah, I would be the sucker and I would walk away.
And if she did say, yo, you know what, daddy, don't go, I'm gonna give you a second chance, would you feel like she's a sucker?
If she just
No, because
Nigga, I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Rel. Hold the fuck on. God damn, nigga. Hold the fuck on. We gonna get back to you. You already answered the fucking question. Rel, continue, please.
I wouldn't think that she's a sucker. I would think that her not wanting me to go is more of the emotional bond or attachment that we have. Or like maybe okay, so like maybe okay, he cheated, I slept with somebody, but everything else about the relationship is great. Maybe I'm a great boyfriend. A great husband, great boyfriend, whatever, right? Because that could be said too, right? Nigga slipped up one night, but outside of that, you still a great man. And she just may not want to, because some women, she may not want to move on. She may not want to start over. So that could be the other part too, because a lot of women don't really like to start over. That's why they put up with so much of our bullshit.
That's why when you say slip up, but we gonna get. I don't believe in slipping up, but I'm
just using the phrase "slip up," right?
Okay.
A female can never be a sucker taking a cheating nigga back. You know why?
Why?
Because she's a female. We're in the leadership role. We're in the dominant role, and she trusted us to hold that matrimony together. So she can never be deemed as a sucker.
Wow. Okay. So Mr. Benz, Mr. 80, my G's, my bros, man. How y'all feel about it? Please answer the question. And how if y'all this nigga bugging, y'all can answer all that shit, bro. What y'all think? How y'all feel?
Yep. When I was younger, in my 20s, yeah, I did. But I don't know if you necessarily would call it cheating at that time when that was going on, we both was checked out.
Right.
I'm sure she was doing her own thing too, because back in the household, I mean, the connection wasn't there no more. You know what I'm saying? I was purposely always gone on the road, and her, when I come home, she will always be gone too. You know what I mean? So, and eventually, at first I knew what I was doing, but then it came out later on. She was actually doing the same fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if necessarily if you would call it cheating. Both people in the relationship was checked out. We both just wasn't grown enough. Well, I wouldn't even say grown up, mature enough to just lead the situation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now let's say if I did it, would a woman be a sucker to take me back? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't look at her like that. I think it all depends on the situation, and if a nigga real genuine about that, and if a nigga really do feel fucked up behind what he did, and you could genuinely say you're not gonna approach that situation like that no more. Would I take her back? I'm a man. I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I'm not, because like I said, men, I feel like we more visual. You know what I mean? It's just nothing about you. I don't care. You cry, you apologize, you did whatever you can. I just can't look at you the same, because I'm not gonna want to touch you. Like what 80 said earlier, man. Like somebody stole your car. I don't want that car back. Somebody done test drive my car. I'm cool on that car. I'm getting rid of it. I might go crash the car now on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know, what Rail say? Would you drink water that a nigga put his finger in? No, I don't want none of that water.
Hell no.
You know what I mean?
If you're in the desert, you would. A lot of women deserve. A lot of women deserve.
That means you desperate. That means you a desperate ass nigga who don't have no options.
Exactly. That's what I was about. That's the point.
And that's why this nigga can't fuck with me.
Not you're desperate. You're surviving. No, it's not desperate. You're surviving the situation that you're currently in. It's not a long-term situation. It's a temporary. You're surviving.
Call for desperate matters, like, or rather, whatever. You understand, like, vice versa.
The fact that you even bringing up a desperate scenario says you're desperate.
Everybody's desperate when they're involved with somebody they love. Remember that. Everybody is desperate when they're involved with somebody they love. You say it again. Everybody is desperate.
That's not true.
Individual, man.
But
it's a huge thing, and it will make you do things that you thought you would never do. And before I let Wes get in, I'm gonna say this to the bitches, to the females. A lot of bitches that's holding that pussy and got it under lock and key, you deserve to get cheated on. So any bitch that's saying she got cheated on by a nigga that she was holding pussy from, bitch, you got no excuse. You have no reason to complain that nigga went and found some pussy, because every night he come home, he's not getting from you. Fuck out of here.
This is why we can't get in the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
You gotta put
this
You know what I mean? But back to the last part of your question, man. Back to the whole if I would take the woman back if it was vice versa, she cheated. I say, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. Bro, I wouldn't even be cool with you no more. Like, we can't be partners. We can't be nothing. Like,
because men don't. And then also you got to think about it too. Most, and I always got to say most, because I can't say all, but most men, we already don't fall in love easy and all that shit anyways. So it's a harder process. I done met chicks, and like we'll start talking, and then hella quick a chick will tell you she love you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, women get attached just because we spending a bunch of time. We might have kicked it, we might have kicked it real tough for them for that first week and a half or whatever. And by that second week, she already talking about she love you and this and that and the other. Women get emotionally attached quicker than dudes do for the most part. You know what I mean? So
I'm glad you said that, man, because I got an example on that. Now, I ain't gonna say nobody names though, but like, to me, it's weird when I see men go into a relationship hella fast. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Legend be around, so he'll see, like, there'll be some people like, oh man, you gonna settle down, get in a relationship, this and that. Because I'm not trying to be the one that be in a relationship cheating. You know what I mean? So I'm on my end. I take my time. I see what's out there. I see I kick it for a little bit, see if that's a vibe for me. If it ain't, then you ain't gonna see her again. You know what I mean? It just that's how it is. And like we got some partners that just they'll meet somebody that night, and that's nigga girlfriend tomorrow. And then
Right. I was
and
about
then
to say that. I see so much of that.
media. You know how they got it. You know it ain't official unless it's on social media. You feel me? You be like, damn, nigga, this your sixth relationship this year.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
I can't even post you until we married.
If
I'm
you
not-
you know the scary part, you know the scary part about relationships nowadays, cheating is a part of your relationship. And if you don't accept it, you're not prepared emotionally. If you don't accept it, you're not
Accept-
prepared emotionally.
Yo,
Because
look. I agree with you. I
and
agree,
most
but disagree.
couples don't talk about it. You got husbands walking in that door pretending and playing a role like he loved his wife, hugging her, kissing her, hugging the kids and everything. And he just did his thing before he came home because he's a police officer or because he's a soldier or because he's a Democrat or something on the board or whatever. Cheating is a part of your relationship. And if you
No.
don't go into your
Hell no.
relationship with
No, bro. No.
But
No.
but it's a part of life that's going to happen. It's going to happen.
No, it's not.
And those that avoid it are very few. Very few.
But
Most people don't think about it.
Yo,
I
it's
guarantee
always, it's always a possibility. I think it's always a possibility, but it's not necessarily guaranteed. So I mean, at the end of
It's
the
not
day,
a part of it, bro.
Let me say if I'm done. So when you meet a couple and they give you this bullshit brag and talk about, oh, we've been together 25 years, 40 years. You don't think them niggas cheated on each other? Yes, they did. How do you think they survived 40 to 30 years?
Nigga,
You
how
don't
the fuck
survive.
you know?
30 years
How the fuck
if
you
you ain't
know? How do you know, bro? That's what I'm
Because-
trying to debate with you over, bro.
reality. There
You
is no
don't know
way
what
you're
the
gonna
fuck
be
you talking about, son. You
for
don't know what you're
30
talking
years
about.
and you went outside that relationship. There is no way.
Listen,
And you
listen, man.
just talked about mental cheating, Larry. You just talked about mental cheating.
Yo,
How are you going to
listen.
survive of 25 to 40, 30 years and you ain't even mentally cheated, let alone physically?
Hey, yo,
You
listen,
niggas need to make sense when you talk.
nigga.
Huh?
Nigga,
You
can I
just said
respond? Can I respond, bro? Hey, yo, listen, son. I've been with women, and here's the reason why I disagree with what you're saying, bro. First of all, you don't know the dynamics of every relationship, so shut the fuck up on that shit. That's number one. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, nigga. Hold on. You don't know the dynamics of everybody's relationship, so shut the fuck up because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, my nigga. That's number one. My finger. I gotta get that shit on camera. That's number one. Number two, I'd have been in relationships, right? Where I knew, yo, there's a strong possibility that I'm about to cheat on this bitch. I've been in relationships where it's like, yo, the whole world revolves around this female. There's no way that I'm gonna cheat on this chick. And I've been in relationships where for years, 10 plus years, where I've never cheated. I've never even thought about cheating. So the relationships that you talking about, that they're together and they married and they, you know what I'm saying, for 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50, that's probably the relationship that I might have been in. But guess who fucked up? Nigga, not me. Like I said, you can't sit up here and say that everybody, it's not about that, bro. Everybody don't feel like that. Just because you feel like you can't be in a long-term relationship don't mean that no other man on God's green earth can be in a long-term relationship, because guess what? And I wasn't even in my feelings. Everything was just lined up right, my nigga.
but there is a lot.
Everything was just lined up right, and I was like, yo, I'm never cheating on this bitch. There's no way I'm ever gonna cheat on this girl. I've been in
You haven't been tested. You haven't been tested. Any man that say he's never cheated on
you, what I've been through. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't been tested. Yo, hold on. Time out. Yo, I'm throwing a flag on this nigga, bro. I'm throwing a yellow flag. Fuck that penalty on this nigga reflection. Let me tell you why I'm throwing the flag on you, son. Don't tell me that I ain't never been tested, because I'm not one of these niggas out here that we talked about earlier that never got pussy, nigga. Pussy and bitches ain't never been a problem for me, my nigga.
That's a fact.
So don't tell me that I ain't never been tested. In that relationship, I've been tested. But like I said, I'm never my mentality was, yo, I don't care about no other woman out here, bro. I don't care. I know that there's other women. Women, hold on. Women was here before I got here. They'll be here long after I'm gone. I know that women are here. So I have been tested, my G. I promise you I've been tested. While in this mentality. Listen, while in this mentality, bro, if you a weak ass nigga, if you've been tested or haven't been tested in your words, and you can't stay 100% loyal to a woman, or maybe you just, you know what, to be fair, maybe you just haven't found the right one. But there have been a time where I found the right one, and there was no way on God's green earth I could have ever cheated on this woman. I know how I felt in my heart, my nigga. I know how I felt mentally, spiritually. The spiritual connection, everything was lined up. I'm telling you, bro. So don't sit up here and say, oh, man, listen, like, shut the fuck up, my nigga. You saying that because you saying that from this perspective from a nigga that ain't never been there. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So what would be your advice to artists like Chris Brown? What would be your advice?
What?
Now I'm talking in Spanish.
No, I literally didn't hear you, bro. What you say?
What would be your advice to a nigga like Chris Brown? What would be your advice to a celebrity nigga that's in a hotel room by himself, day in, day out, and he's got his wife tucked away somewhere else in another state with her kids, and he's going to be on this run for a while? Please, what would be your advice?
Hey, yo, son, I don't know nobody like Chris Brown. I can't give advice because I don't know nobody like Chris Brown.
Out of here. Please get me out of here, please.
I don't know nobody like Chris Brown. So I don't have no advice to give. I don't know nobody like that. That's like me. You know what? Your question, and here's the best way I could put it, fam. That's like asking me what advice would I give to a millionaire. I don't know no millionaire. So what the fuck am I gonna tell him? You see what I'm saying? I don't know nobody like that.
Because there's levels of temptation. If you're a regular dude,
question though, fam. First, I'm just answering your question.
I said there's levels of temptation. Either you're an addict or you're not an addict. That's it.
Just answering the question. I'm literally answering the question that you asked me, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it like this. You know how a relationship is at its strongest?
How?
It's when you can go through all of that infidelity, right? Mm-hmm. And you both survive it. She's cheated on you, you've cheated on her, she's been with this person, you've been with that person, and you survive it. Then you start to say, wow, I love this person. I want to be with this person. And it's not because you want to be with them because how wrong they've done you. You want to be with them because they survived your garbage. They survived your bullshit. They didn't leave. And nobody wants to hear it. And you hate that it's that way. But that's the only way you're going to achieve real love if you get cut every now and then. If they hurt you every now and then.
Real quick, fam. I'm gonna respond to that real quick. I was in the wedding industry for 7+ years, right? So I've seen dudes jump in front of cars. I've seen dudes jump in front of cars trying to kill themselves before their wedding. I've seen dudes run up out the courthouse with their marriage license trying to cut their wrist. I've seen a lot of shit. I've had people fucking in my limos. I've seen a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
I said if you survive it. They didn't survive it.
Yo, listen. So listen, my nigga. In short, I'm just telling you like this. I've seen a lot from being in the industry of love, especially here in Vegas, where we are. You're in the same city as me, right? So with me having that much experience and seeing a lot of shit in the business of love, I'm gonna say like this, bro. I met one couple, right? Matter of fact, it was 2 couples, right? They was coming to renew their vows. This dude and this chick used to date this chick and this dude. He cheated on her with him and her. It was a wild ass situation. But guess what? They were all friends. They was all there the same motherfucking day, and they were all four of them was renewing their vows. So you can't. So again, you don't know the dynamics of everybody's relationship. So shut the fuck up on shit that you don't know about.
Hey,
I do.
I've seen it firsthand.
You know my problem be. My problem is that you like to categorize everything. Like everything is categorized to you. Everything is all put in one big box. So if women do this, they all do this. If couples do this, they all do this. And that's not true. That's just not realistic. It's not realistic. First of all, it's not realistic. Some people value marriage more than others. You have people in arranged marriages that where those arranged marriages, it's against their religion to cheat. You got people that honor marriage in such a way because of their faith or their religion, whatever they follow. You telling me Hasidic Jew dudes is cheating on their wife. You telling me that a full Muslim dude is cheating on their wife. Like it's not, you're not making no like sense.
You can't
categorize everybody. That's just like saying every nigga, all black niggas is criminals. That's basically what you're saying because you categorize everything you categorize.
What I'm saying is, your greatest bond is the one that you survived the war with. That's your greatest bond. It's the one that you survived. Because when somebody asks you, how did you develop a bond so close and so tight with this person? It's what you survived. So whatever you're willing to survive, if you're not willing to survive cheating, then okay, leave. But if you're willing to survive it, watch how uncomfortable that bond becomes. And it sounds sickening. I get it. But nobody wants to speak on that side. But that does exist. It's relationships that have survived cheating, and now they love to death to the point to where they don't want nobody else because they survived.
Okay, so reflection. What about the people that have had the temptations and fought the temptations? Honestly, if you think about it, most bonds are stronger because they're tested by outside shit. That's the same thing as like me and Benz. That's my man's, and a nigga come to Benz talking shit about me. Benz defends me. If Benz entertains the conversation, then that's where the bond is broke. But I'm going to respect Benz more for defending me when I'm not there. More people have stronger bonds when shit is tested because that person held them down when they wasn't there. That person held your name down when they wasn't there. So that's the same thing in a relationship. If a bitch is throwing pussy at me, and at the end of the day, I tell my girl, yo, this bitch throwing pussy at me, whatever, and I ain't fall for it, then at the end of the day, I bet you she will respect me even more and have more of a deeper connection with me because of the fact that I didn't fall for the temptation.
I agree with that.
She'll have more respect.
Because at the end of the day, hold on, reflection. Hold on. At the end of the day,
if you get me caught up in a situation that you didn't let me know what's going on, I'm whooping your motherfucking ass, even though I'm gonna handle that situation with you. But when we walk away from it, I'm beating your ass, nigga, because you should have never took me down that road.
Listen,
you don't take a relationship down the road because you fucked up.
I respect what Rel had to say, because at the end of the day, your loyalty was tested and you stayed solid. That ends up in terms probably being one of the biggest reasons that people value the bonds that they do have, because just the same way we get tested, our girl get tested on a regular basis too. If she look like something, you know what I'm saying? I know my girl get tested. I know my girl get tested. You know what I mean? Like, and you gotta always think about this. If you popped at her, what makes you think nobody else wanted to pop at her? You know what I mean? So it ain't like we the only ones that get tested. They get tested too. But the
They
difference
get
comes.
tested more than us.
Yeah, probably in some situations they probably do.
Especially with social media. Yeah, if your girl look good, they get tested more than us.
Yeah, definitely. But how she respond is what dictates her real, her real loyalty and who she is to you. Because at the end of the day,
women respond to attention. Women respond to attention, Wes. Women respond to attention, and I want you niggas to know this. I'm not a dirty nigga, right? So when I say this, don't catch offense to it. If I follow you on Facebook or I find you on Facebook, all you niggas on Facebook, I have full access to your girl. I have just as much access to your bitch as you have. I do. Women love attention. They love it. That's their curse. They love how it makes them feel. And if one day you argue with her, you call her a bitch outside of her name, one day, guess what DM she's gonna respond to? The nigga right here. This nigga right here.
You bugging. Son, you bugging. You bugging.
The game has changed.
Nigga, you bugging. I don't give a fuck about no game, nigga. This nigga bugging, son.
Vulnerable we all are as men and women with somebody else coming into our relationship. If you don't already adjust and be prepared for that hit, you're fooling yourself.
Hey, yo, son,
and
let me tell you something. Yo, hold the fuck on, son. Let me tell you something, bro. Yo, all you niggas can friend request my bitch right now, son. I guarantee y'all call her all kind of wild shit. Y'all niggas will never have no access to her, bro. So it depends on the female that you with. Don't sit up here and tell me they're all females. It's like Rel said, the problem with you, bro, is that you be umbrella in every motherfucking thing. And that's not the case, bro. You can't put everything under the same umbrella because everybody's not the same. Not all niggas is the same, and not all women are the same. But the saying is like, son, there's no way that you can tell me or anybody on this panel or anybody watching or not watching that you have more access to their woman. Maybe some of these dudes, and for some of these women, yes. But you can't go. That shit don't apply to everybody, my nigga. I promise you. Nobody got more access to my woman than I do. I promise you.
Hey, Legend. Hold on, Reflex.
Nigga, we could put whatever amount of money you want on it. Nigga, I promise you. I need the bread.
Hey, Legend. So
what up, fam?
So what you just said was, can nobody have more access? Okay, so they might not be able to have access. But do you think? And I'm talking about as a whole. I'm talking about everybody at this point. I'm putting everybody in one umbrella.
Okay.
Do you think that everybody has that one person that they would cheat with if they had the opportunity, no matter what their relationship was about?
Without question, man. We all human at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all human. And if I feel like this, to answer your question, the most honest way I can answer your question, fam, is if there's with a weak link in the chain, anything is possible, my nigga. If there's a weak link in your chain, anything is possible. Because like I said, like this, you heard me say earlier, I've been in a relationship 10 plus years where it was like, yo, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? But with the weak link, I'm not going to sit up here and say that shit is impossible.
No, so I'm talking about without no weak link, nigga. Look, what I'm talking about is this. If the opportunity presented itself, no matter how good a relationship is, do you think that everybody has that one person that they would cheat with if they got their opportunity?
No.
Yo, you know what?
No.
Here's the fucking answer that question, fam.
I think it's yes.
I think the answer is yes. Hold on. I'm gonna let you answer that too, fam, because he asking me, my nigga. But I think the answer is yes, but mostly with women, because I think it was you. You said women have more access than we do, and you know what I'm saying? Like they have more opportunity than we do. I think every woman has in case of an emergency break glass. We already seen that. And in case of emergency break glass, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I don't have a lot of women in my DMs.
I'm not talking about.
You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure my girl got more dudes in her DMs than I do. And I'm sure that all of our girls got more dudes in their DMs than we got girls in our DMs.
I'm not talking about, what I'm not talking about just like somebody being in your DM. I'm talking about if an opportunity presented itself to even the most faithful chick or the most faithful dude. I see Rail over there shaking it. Rail, you a goddamn lie. So you mean to tell me, Rail, if you got your girl and you got what
you said everybody. You saying like you said
everybody, me, you, everybody on the panel.
Well, you talking about everybody in general or everybody on the panel?
Everybody in general, period, point blank.
So the reason why I'm saying
I think everything, there's a price on everything.
It is.
There's a price on everything, bro. And I'm not just talking about monetary. There's a price on everything.
So then y'all said sex is not a top priority, right?
Whether or not, it's not about sex, but whether or not everybody take advantage and capitalize off of it is a different story.
Answer your question. Answer your question. The reason I'm saying no is because, first of all, what y'all do got to understand, there's some women and some men that look at the person they with like this is the best thing I'm ever going to have in my life. So that's one reason I'm saying no. The other reason why I'm saying no, in some relationships, some women are even scared to even think about another man because of the man that they have. You understand? And I'm not saying, and there's some women.
I'm asking you, nigga. I'm asking you. I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm asking you.
No, you said everybody in general.
You said and I said everybody because I feel like everybody has somebody on this earth that even if they was in their best relationship and there wasn't no links in the chain, there wasn't no bullshit, somebody gonna smash. So you mean to tell me that you're disagreeing with that, right? Yeah. So you telling me if you in a solid relationship, everything is good.
Okay, but look, 80, listen to what you're saying.
I just want you to answer the question.
Hold on, listen. You just said everybody, and now you're saying me, myself.
Well, because I want you to answer
everybody, or is it me, myself?
I said everybody. I said everybody as a whole, but now I'm asking you individually.
Okay, but I'm saying everybody as a whole. If you saying the entire world, I don't believe that's true.
I think it is. I think everybody.
I don't believe that's true because everybody in the world, you saying you basically categorizing the same way. Reflection.
I am. I said that to start off. I said that to start off.
Like I said, 80. Some people feel like they're with the best person they ever gonna have.
I understand that's how they feel. But what I'm asking, but even with that being stated, I still feel if an opportunity presented itself with somebody that person admired or desired or ever wanted or fantasized about, if they had that opportunity, they gonna fuck.
This is the point I'm making. The point I'm making is, what if they with the person they fantasize? Like, what if that's their person?
No, nobody is with the person they fantasize.
That's not true. That's not true.
You can't say that. You can't say that. Maybe you not.
That's not true.
Maybe you niggas is not.
Maybe you niggas.
That doesn't.
That's not
hey,
true.
yo, look. Hey, yo, look. That's
not true.
Yo, look. I was in Brooklyn, right? Listen. I was working in Brooklyn, right? I was, and I'm gonna keep it short. I was working in Brooklyn. I was working with a Jamaican couple, right? And there was this hella muscular dude. This nigga came in with no shirts. He was all chiseled up. And some kind of way, the woman in the relationship that I work with, she was presented with a question like, yo, something about what she think of this dude or whatever the fuck it was. Her response was, and I'll never forget it. She was like, yo, I'm not worried about no other niggas out here. I know what I got at home. My man got a nice body too. It might not be nice as his, but my man got a nice body too. So why am I worried about that shit when I got this shit at home? So again, you can't categorize everybody. Maybe you don't have that.
That's what she's telling me.
That everybody, man or woman, male or female, don't have that at home, or that they don't feel like they have that at home, fam. Like you can't do that.
I think everybody has a price, and I'm gonna keep it real. That's just my personal feeling. I think everybody has a price.
But 80, this is why I say everybody ain't on the same wavelength. And this is why I say when you talk about the world, You talking about different religions. You talking about different beliefs. You talking about different backgrounds.
I
You
get
talking.
all of that. I get all of that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is you can't say everybody because everybody has different morals, different values, different beliefs, different faiths,
different prices.
Nigga,
At
like,
different prices. At different
because
prices.
you got to look at it like this. Okay, so perfect example. The Hasidic Jews. You think Hasidic Jews aren't sexual like that. Hasidic Jews are not sexual. They're not
Yes,
sexual.
they are.
They're not. I'm not putting this nigga no mind. Hasidic Jews are not sexual like that. Hasidic Jews are disciplined in their faith, in their religion, in their beliefs. So the niggas with the locks on the side of their head and the woman with the wigs on, they don't think like us. These people don't think like us. Y'all gotta remember, especially me being in New York City, I see all types of different faiths, religions, backgrounds, everything. Y'all gotta understand. Everybody we all do not think the same, especially when it comes to relationships. Some people value marriage more than others. Some people that is a sacred bond. So that's what I'm telling you. I just don't believe that.
I get that 100%, but I also know there's a human element involved, and when human element is involved, vulnerability is involved, or opportunity is involved. So I agree, and I partially agree with you because I do understand where the religion part's coming at, and there probably is some people, but I think for the most part, though, everybody has a temptation, a price, or something at some point that's their breaking point. Benz, what about you?
I mean, I can see what you're saying. I understand that. I mean, I get what you're saying. I know niggas say that they say the political right shit. I get it.
Yeah, niggas want to be politically correct.
But I'm not even saying
you know, we're not PC'd up.
You know what I'm saying? I agree with the religion thing too. What you saying, too, real. I seen that side of it too. I also seen those same religion. Wife is faithful. Religion. Same husband cheat.
Religion.
But hold on. Then I also seen what came to light is when them girls that was in relationships spending that $1,000 take that picture with Chris Brown hopping up on them, and they forgot about their man at home all of a sudden, and they were talking about relationships done broke up because of that. You know what I mean? And I know if Chris Brown was willing to fuck, them bitches would have fucked. You know what I'm saying? Just speaking as a man, then I know, like, it was a few episodes ago when I told y'all one time when I had first moved to Vegas, just jumped on the scene. The first 5 women I met were married, trying to fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I get all that, man. Then as men, sometimes it's hard even with temptation. Sometimes you might have shit at home, maybe just one time. Maybe you don't want the relationship. You smashed that night because it was a bad bride that walked by. You know what I mean? And you had the opportunity to do so. And some niggas are cheating because they'll do it if they know there's no possibility of them getting caught. You know what I'm saying? Military, overseas. Like you say, Kyle, it's a whole lot of scenarios, man.
I feel behind the scenes, 90% of men will take their woman back if she's bad and attractive enough.
No, hell no. Boy, you crazy. Boy, that number way too high. What the hell?
Yeah, that ain't it.
I say behind the scenes. You know why I say behind the scenes? Because a lot of our men are led by our ego and our pride. Because if you look at a lot of women,
my pride is the reason I couldn't do it.
We fuck with, they're trash. So why are we fucking with them and they're in a relationship? Why we fucking with them and we know that that's not our stilo? Why are we fucking with a hoe and we know she's a hoe? Because we don't give a fuck about her. So as long as nobody knows, we good. But if somebody knows, it rubs us men wrong because we're about our ego and our pride.
Nigga,
so a lot of men,
nigga, I know. If I know, that's the only nigga that need to know.
Hey,
if I know,
he got a point. Hey, like I just had to think about it. I done seen some women cheat on their boyfriend and they dude found out, and And not like right away the nigga say, oh, I'm taking you back. I done seen niggas try to fight over the girl. She the one who did you wrong. And a nigga will stay with her to prevent her from leaving him to go be with the nigga she just cheated on you with. You know what I mean? I done seen that plenty of times.
Then we talking about a sucker there.
Yeah, and then the household is fucked up. They argue every day, all the shit. But his whole mission is not even really focused on being with her still no more. It's to keep her from getting with the nigga she cheated on him with. And that's
not just we're not just talking about suckers. We're talking about men that have pride. And as long as man, look at Will Smith. Y'all want to talk about that?
No,
his pride.
Nigga, talk about it.
He lost his pride. Jada Pinkett took his pride. He thought he could get it back, and he failed. We men go by pride. If we know we can keep that shorty that cheated on us, that can keep our wife that cheated on us, our fiance that cheated on us, and we can keep our pride doing it, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Nah, ain't no we. And I'm gonna tell you why. For me,
nigga, I'm not French, nigga. Ain't no we.
It's a definitely no for me. Cause ain't nowhere in the world I could look in the face of the motherfucker when I knew somebody was smashing her and I'm supposed to sit back and nigga, you know how embarrassing that is, nigga. You know how that wouldn't, nigga, my stomach would hurt, nigga. On my soul, nigga, my stomach would hurt. I swear to God, on my life, nigga. I couldn't do that shit, bro. I couldn't lay up in the bed, nigga, caked all up with somebody I know was getting smashed, and this supposed to be my woman.
Hey yo, let me tell you something, 80, like, just to piggyback off of what 80 said. Like, matter of fact, before I even piggyback, first of all, I agree with everything you said, 80. That's number one. That's my piggyback right there. But yeah, reflection is right in a sense where women deal with emotions, right? And men deal off it. We deal with ego. That's our equivalent to it, or pride. You know what I'm saying? But I agree with that. There ain't enough pride and ego in the world, though, for a woman to just give it up, like have a man inside of her, especially or finish inside of her. There ain't no coming back from that, bro. There's no coming back from that. No matter how much pride and ego you got, bro, there's no coming back from that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck how much.
Let me say this. I'm so bad with it. Even with, this is how detached I am. If I meet a chick and she tell me that she even talking to another nigga, like if she tell me that she talking to another dude, right? Or she's like she's interested in me and another dude, I tell the chick, quick, go over there. And holler at me after that. After you figure that out, get holler at me. Because at the end of the day, I'm not back. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that shit from the beginning. So let alone ending up in a relationship, and she do that, it's not even happening. And honestly,
you know what's crazy?
And here's the crazy thing about me: if the woman does that, if she goes and chooses the other dude, when she comes back to me, all I'm doing is smashing. I'm not, because now I'm totally tuned out from even being in a relationship with you. Now, all you good enough for me is a smash.
Yo,
it's all about conquership amongst us men. It's all about conquership. If you a made man, you can take that bitch back. If you a made man. If you're not a made man, you can't, then you a sucker. But if you a made man and everybody know you're a made man, you can take that bitch back.
This nigga just lost.
You can take it back.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about?
You know what this?
That
What
would
are
be
you talking about?
Somebody
it ain't no taking nothing back. Like I said, reflection. I'm choosing for her. I didn't say I don't battle. I don't do nothing. I'm gonna tell Shorty, go ahead, do your thing. So it's not about even taking her back. I choose for you. If you tell me it's me and another nigga, go deal with that nigga. Go over there.
Yo, check this wild shit out, son. Yo, Steph. Yo, shout out to Steph. What up, ma? She said, I know it sucks when you have kids with a motherfucker, but you got to focus on your kids and cut ties with anything beyond that. Yo, I couldn't agree with that shit anymore, because I know this one couple and I talked to him and her. I'm cool with them both. You know what I'm saying? Like, they both, and she says, I was like, how the fuck do y'all do this? How the fuck do y'all do this? Like, they actually lived together. They've lived together for more than, I would say, about 20 years. And to this day, as I speak right now, bro, they still live together. Still got kids together. She with this dude. The dude comes in their crib. He does whatever he does, and they both have an understanding. But the reason why, and I hold on, I'm saying this to respond to what Steph said. They both told me the same shit, yo. If we didn't have kids, I'm out. And I guess, you know what? Hold on, fam. Hold on. If you got it opens up a different can of worms. It opens up a different like avenue of dynamics or whatever. If you whatever have you, when there's kids involved versus when there's no kids involved. And even if there are kids involved, some women are gonna be like, yo, fucking them out. Some dudes are gonna be like, yo, fucking them out. And if there's no kids involved, obviously there's some dudes that's gonna be like, fucking I'm out, while others are like, fucking I'm staying, and vice versa when it comes to women. But that's one thing that we haven't covered is when there are kids involved, sometimes it does make it harder. I believe, you know what I'm saying, for people to just walk away, especially because when there's kids involved, it gives you a reason if you didn't have one to stay. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I said, with the couple that I know that's been together for 20 plus years, that's a reason for the fucking stay, bro. So
you're right. I mean, you're right. I can relate to that situation. But what I can't relate to is if you're still having sexual engagement and involvement with that person because of the kids.
Nah.
You're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
You're dumb as fuck. Because those kids have nothing to do with you having sexual relationships in the bedroom with that woman or that man. So don't use the kids to continue to have sex with that very problem.
The kids ain't a good enough reason to stay with somebody after they cheated. Because especially if there's a possibility. Hold on, especially if there's a possibility that because of what took place, y'all could be arguing or making it a hostile environment and everything else. That should be cool. Because
you can manage that. Just don't have sexual involvement with the person in the home.
But
that's
my
all.
thing is, I'm not gonna want to be around the person if we was together and the motherfucker cheated. I don't even want to be around that motherfucker. So
you're not focused on them that you're around. You're focused on the kids. You're focused on the region you're around.
I don't need to be there. You don't gotta stay there to focus on the kids though. Like, I mean, you know what I mean?
But you can't go anywhere else at the moment. So you're weathering the storm.
Ain't no storm.
Yo, but here's the thing, 80. Is what I'm saying is like this. It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like when there's kids involved, sometimes in relationships, bro, we just outgrow each other. And you know how, you know what I'm saying? We just outgrow each other. It ain't have to be about cheating or whatever. Yeah. But when even when people outgrow each other, sometimes they stay with each other for the sake of the kids. So that's why I said, like, yo, when you insert kids into the equation, you got to look at it a little bit different. Like it changes.
It's got to be some specific dynamics because majority of the time when breakups happen, they happen sour. You understand what I'm saying? So that bitterness, that everyday tension around the house, all that, trust me, man, that shit ain't it. I done been there. I know what that should look like. It's not cool because when you get to a point when you're done, you check out. And you got two motherfuckers walking by each other in the house where both people are checked out, ready to go separate ways, eager to go do their own thing, don't want to be that environment ain't a good environment for a child. Child is never the reason for somebody to feel like they have to stay in anything that's subjective to
Hey, but you know what though? The thing about it is, like I said, like with the couple that I'm talking about, right? For instance, like I said, I'm like, how the fuck do y'all do it? They've been doing it for 20 plus years. They've been doing this shit longer than most motherfuckers been together or even married. So when I say like, I'm asking how the fuck they do it, they go on about their business. And this is why I say you can't categorize everybody under the same umbrella because everybody's not the same, fam.
Yeah.
These niggas go about their life as roommates. They're not even thinking about a relationship. They're not even thinking about a couple. They're just like, yo, we just roommates, and just so happens that, you know what, our kids at this age, once both of these niggas are old enough to get the fuck up out of here, then we finally break that bond. We finally break the chains.
You know
See what I'm saying? So that's how the people that I personally know. I'm not saying that this goes for everybody, but the people that I personally know, that's their mentality. Is like, yo, the change once the kids is gone, we out of here. Like, now is, you know what I'm saying? And they learn some kind of way to cope. I personally couldn't do it. I personally don't know any female that could have done this shit. But that's how these people are. So some people are like that.
It's called emotional management. We operate off our daily life off emotions. It's called emotional management. If you know how to conquer and manage your emotions, you can stay in the worst of storm and survive it.
Facts. I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that.
Well, everybody ain't built for that.
No, they not.
And just because you not don't make you weak or don't make nothing else. Some people got to make a better decision.
So you're not at that emotional level, Wes. It's called emotional management.
It's not about not being at an emotional level. It's about understanding the consequences that will trickle from that. Because sometimes you're gonna put more on them kids by having them in an unhealthy environment than you would if y'all just separated and went different ways. So you got to understand that. You talking to a man that they got to decide, man, when it comes to these situations. You know what I mean?
I can be around my enemy without a reaction. I can be around my enemy without a reaction.
But why do it if you don't have to? Is the point I'm saying. You don't
because
have to.
The kids make you. Because the kids make you.
Unless you need her to survive, and that's a lot of these niggas' cases too. Because the niggas ain't got their shit together, so they need her to survive. So you sticking around someplace where you don't really want to be because you can't afford to bust your own move. But a nigga that can bust his own move ain't for to be sitting around all that.
No, you're talking about finances. We're talking about the emotional connection while you're around that person that hurt you the most.
No, that wouldn't work for me. There's no need for me to.
Okay, so you've never been on probation?
Yeah, I've been on probation.
So how do you survive probation? How does a nigga survive probation when he know if he does something wrong, he's done?
That's different though. That's not the same deal. Because it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong to outgrow somebody. That don't make you wrong because y'all outgrew each other. You understand? It don't make you wrong. It don't make you wrong if you outgrew somebody. If y'all outgrew somebody and you understand that this ain't working no more, why keep wasting your time sitting around a motherfucker that you done trying to build something with?
Because you're not dealing with that person by themselves. It's not just you and that person. You got other people.
So be a man. Go get your own place and let your kids come in your place too. You ain't gotta live. You ain't gotta live with the broad because y'all got kids. What the fuck is that? That ain't gonna help you.
You still have to interact with that person that did you wrong. So you don't have to contact and call that person. You don't have to text that person. If you had a trigger point,
why do I need to? Why would I suggest? If somebody slapped you in your face, if somebody slapped you in your face, would you want to sit next to him at work?
If somebody slapped me in my face,
slapped you in your face, would you want to sit next to him at work every day?
I would calculate what do I gain to lose? If I met you, Wes, if I met you personally, right, and you had a problem with me, I will let you hit me first.
No, I'm talking about at work. I'm saying at work for a reason. I'm saying at work for a reason. You go to work, and your supervisor at your job slap the shit out you. Are you gonna want to keep going to that job every day?
Yes, I will. You know why? Because he's getting fired and I still got my job. He's getting fired.
We both getting fired, nigga. We gonna both get fired, nigga.
So how am I gonna get fired? I didn't react to your response. I didn't react. He's getting fired. Because I'm in control of my emotions. So you're in control of something that's making you lose. You're in control of your gangster, but you didn't worry about your.
That one I'm reacting to.
Well,
I just want to say, I'm a sexy ass nigga, boy. I can't help it. It's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? They just be coming in the DM. I don't know what to tell y'all. They come in the DM.
You're sounding corny. You're sounding corny.
That I don't know.
You're sounding.
They come in the DMs. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. They come in the DMs. This is my
You're
life.
sounding
You know what
corny.
I'm saying? And I get that's not the life for everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
You know how hard it is. You know how hard
it
it would be for a nigga like me not to cheat? It's very hard.
No,
And I'm very but I got a very strong, I'm very strong-willed. You feel what I'm saying? I don't have to do the drugs. I don't have to do the drugs. I don't have to do the drugs. You know why? Because I have a strong will. I'm not peer pressured. I'm not easily influenced. You hear me? So at the end of the day, for most men out there, that and women out there, for me, my stand on it, if you cheat on me, I promise you, I don't care how long we've been together, I don't care what kids involved, I don't care what's going on. You cheat on me, you out the fucking door.
all right. Well, check this out. We've been on this thing almost 2 hours now. So I'm gonna just go. It's just gonna be yes or no, man. We'll just go around the thing. Back to the topic. Reflection. If a woman cheat on you, would you take her back?
It's my wife. No.
Real woman cheat on you, you taking her back?
Nope.
80, she cheat on you, you taking her back?
You ain't gotta ask me, nigga.
And legend, a woman cheat on you, would you take her back?
Physically or sexually? Hell no. Fuck no.
My answer to that is hell no.
Hell to the nah,
I'm not going back. So you know what I mean? But yeah, with that being said, y'all, man, I want to thank y'all for coming on tonight, man, and standing on what y'all talking about, man. And we'll try to get back at it again maybe on Wednesday if everybody free. We'll come up with another topic.
Y'all brothers be smooth. Y'all be smooth.
Remember this. Revenge is like the sweetest story next to getting pussy. Remember that.
Here we go. The famous Tupac line, y'all. Here we go. All right, I thank y'all for being on the show tonight, man. And y'all take care.
Having us, fam.
You already.
Peace, everybody, fam.
Corny nigga can never say nothing about me. You crazy?
Fuck out of here. Yeah, fuck. But his head question, he won that contest.
It's done.